coaching class. Where?
In Nagpur.
Coaching class for civil services.
No, sir. Coaching class for LLB exams.
For LLB exams.
Yes, sir.
What is the importance of Sevagram?
Sir, Sevagram was originally established by Mahatma Gandhi in 1934. Jamnaland was leading social work. He invited Mahatma Gandhi to come there and start to start the Indian constructive program there.
But why Sevagram?
Sir, Jamnaland was very close to Gandhiji, and he insisted that this region Gandhiji should come and start his activities.
But Gandhiji saw something there where he agreed. What was that which made him agree?
Sir, Gandhiji wanted to work in a rural setting and in an ideal atmosphere where he could actually carry out his constructive program of khadi industries, of village rural reconstruction, of community development. He saw that people are going and there is ideal conditions for carrying out these activities.
But in 1930 there were so many other villages around. But why Sevagram?
Sir, because his followers insisted him that he should come.
Fine, but even Gandhiji had his own viewpoint. He surveyed the place and then finally something was there which told him, yes, I am going to do it in Sevagram. What was that? I am asking you because you are from Bartha.
Sir, I don't know specific.
Fine. What is the Sabarmati ashram or Sevagram is more important for Gandhi?
Sir, both were important centers of his political activity. And after the non-cooperation movement, he said that unless I finally achieve Swaraj, I will not visit Sabarmati ashram. So he was looking for different places. And then in that context, when Jamnaland was just invited, he came to this Sevagram ashram.
He came in before that.
So he came in 1930.
Yeah, that's fine. In law, I just want to have some little understanding from you. Because you have 5 years of law, so is law to be taken something which is binding on you or guiding for you?
Sir, both the aspects are there. Certain laws are supposed to be binding. There is sanction behind it. If you do not follow it, you are punished. And on the other hand, certain laws are there which are of directive nature, which set the basic standards, and then you have to frame your own things which you will follow. Like in Indian Contract Act, the basic general principles are there, but you are free to frame your own contracts according to those principles. So both the aspects are there.
In recent times, we see a lot of interference of judiciary. We call it as judicial activism. Do you agree with the view?
Sir, there are constitutionally defined rules. The lawmakers, the legislature makes the laws, the judiciary interprets them, and all these high institutions, high democratic institutions are very within their limits.
No, I'm saying judiciary is overstepping.
Sir, the judiciary has been very selective in taking up such cases, and there are constitutional issues.
But do you think that the judiciary is overstepping?
No, sir, I don't think that judiciary is overstepping. In my opinion, judiciary is very within its constitutionally given role to interpret the laws and to interpret the executive policies, which according to the touchstone of constitution.
So according to you, there is no judicial activism so far.
So there is judicial activism, but there is no judicial interference in the sphere of legislation.
So activism and interference is not the same thing?
So there is a very subtle difference. Activism means that there are 4 principles. Firstly, that it takes no more action in certain cases, you feel that constitutional issues are important. Secondly, you adopt a creative interpretation of the expansive interpretation of the fundamental rights provision, that is judicial activism. And thirdly, you do not wait for cases to come before you. You actually take up cases from lower courts even and decide them according to the constitution and the expansive principles which you have adopted.
So it is playing its own role according to you.
It is very in its constitution. Yes.
After doing law for 5 years, why do you want to go to civil services?
Sir, basically these are very exciting times for the country. The government, the international status is rising. There is so much reform happening in all the sectors. In economy, legislative reforms are taking place. So I always wanted to be a key player in these policy innovations. Apart from that, it also gives recognition and promises a very good career ahead.
So as a lawyer, you won't get this opportunity.
So experience has been the real life of law. The more the more gray hair a man has, the more renowned advocate he becomes. In civil services, on the other hand, it promises a very good career at the early age.
Which area of law interests you?
The constitutional law, administrative law, and I think criminal law, Indian criminal law also.
What about Article 370?
Sir, Article 370 has been in revolutionary process for quite some time now. And now there is a very big corpus of law apart from Article 370 governing the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Now the issues of democratic rights, the issue of human rights have come up, which our government is very geared up to address.
So are you there is a statute to feel that should be scrapped now?
Sir, the issue of scrapping of Article 370, so my understanding is that the issue of scrapping of Article 370 comes in the context of integration of the complete integration of the state of Jammu and Kashmir into the Indian Union, which in fact is legally is an accomplished fact already. There are certain, it is one of the states of the Indian Union. So whether you scrap it, whether you give special status to it doesn't really matter. What matters is that the people are.
It really matters. Article 370 is a very important thing for Jammu and Kashmir.
Sir,
it's not a question that it doesn't matter.
Sir, I mean to say that the people of Jammu and Kashmir should feel on an emotional level, on a national level, they should feel integrated with India, and the Indian citizens should take the state.
If they feel integrated, they won't be supporting Article 370.
Sir, that really is the question. Whether we are actually addressing their political requirements, whether we are actually giving them, delivering them good governance, whether we are actually giving them.
What are possible the solution to Jammu and Kashmir?
Good humanitarian laws, good civil governance, lesser interference of military in civilian affairs, industrial development. Because sir, the state, obviously it is obvious that the people of Jammu and Kashmir want to take all those benefits, enjoy all those benefits which come from being part of India. It has a very good tradition of liberal democracy, and the laws are, in general, the laws are quite ordered. So these are the various.
There is a problem also with Pakistan involved, China involved. So how can only India talk about these things?
Sir, in historical past, we think that issue got internationalized, but within the agreement which was already signed between the erstwhile government of Jammu and Kashmir and the Indian state, apart from that, the relations between India and the state of Jammu and Kashmir have been governed by Indian constitution.
But the main problem of India Pakistan is in Jammu and Kashmir only. There is no other issue apart from that. So why is Pakistan recognizing it?
Sir, Pakistan has always had its strategic issues towards India. They wanted to convert themselves into a national security state, and Kashmir issue. Even if you look at it in a historical perspective, certain leaders of Pakistan did try to use that issue to strengthen their own political support, and that translated to the.
Should there be a referendum in Jammu and Kashmir?
Sir, referendum. The purpose of referendum, the context in this referendum would have been the legitimate course is no longer there, because the people of Jammu and Kashmir have actively participated in the political process, and the electoral process which even state is being talking in this state. So, and then
What is the difference between referendum and plebiscite?
sir, referendum is an exercise in which limited group participates. On the other hand, plebiscite will be of a more general nature in which a questionnaire is there and the entire population of the state would participate.
In both of them only you have a only option of yes or no. Where is the difference?
Sir, the difference is in the group that participates in and the outcome that comes out of it. The plebiscite is of a very general nature and referendum is only for a specific issue and only specific people will participate.
No, referendum is for all, for everyone. But we say either we have a referendum or a plebiscite, they go all the people. What is the meaning of interlocutors?
Sir, interlocutors are basically mediators. They talk to all the stakeholders on both the sides. They take into consideration all the issues they ascertain the views and then report back to both the parties, what the other parties say. They also refer at those suggestions.
Why don't we call them mediators? Why do you call them interlocutors?
Sir, interlocutors are appointed when there is no, when both the parties are not in good talking terms with each other. So we need a third party and through whom all these negotiation and through all this talking can be done. Mediators are there when both the parties agree to them and both the parties have trust in both the person who is mediating. The mediator party also comes up with suggestions for both the parties. Tells both the parties what is the legal status of their claims, what alternatives are there, and he advises them also.
So one line on your suggestion on what to do about J&K. One sentence on what we should do about it.
Improve civilian governance. Improve civilian governance so that the rights of the people are respected, so that the democratic process can actually take its course in a general.
Okay, Mr. Sriram, most of the questions that you have been asked are very difficult questions. I can understand your question, so don't bother about answering. I'll start with the simplest of question in your own field. Again, borrowing something from here, elections. I'll keep quiet for about a minute. Give us a small talk of ranging from 30 seconds to 60 seconds as you wish on. What do you understand by general elections in India? You are giving this speech to an outsider who is not an Indian, just telling him everything.
Sir, in India, is a democratic state and it has a very good representative democratic credentials. It is the election commission which conducts elections after every 5 years. There are periodical elections in India, and it is the largest exercise in the entire world. The scale is different. The scale is the highest, and the participation of the people is also of the highest magnitude. So it is one thing. Secondly, there is a multi-party system. Different particular parties contest these elections. Different grounds. Almost all sections of the all sections of the electorate participate in discussion. They attend political meetings. There is so much going on in India. There are political meetings. There are political meetings. And then after elections are there, the democratic governments are formed and there is cabinet formed.
Okay, fine. The response comes from this side. Mr. Sriram, being an Indian, you are telling us all good, rosy things about this. No problems in elections in India. Any problems are related to that?
Sir, problems are definitely there, but I would have definitely mentioned problems if they would not have any solution. Problems are there, but these are manageable problems, well within the reach of the law, well within the reach of the governments. problems are definitely the regionalism which goes into it. Secondly, political corruption which happens. Thirdly, firstly, as I said, that the divisive agenda is there. That people are divided on.
I think two are enough. Communal and corruption. Two words are enough. How is the political corruption related to elections?
Political corruption starts from the filing of the or declaring of the assets itself. And later on, it ends with the abuse of the constitution office which a politician holds after election once he gets elected. That is the whole procedure. The assets are not properly declared. The educational qualifications are sometimes.
How does it matter?
So
An educated person can also be a good leader.
Definitely, sir. But it is the right of the people to know what.
Nowadays it is being done, even the assets are declared. We are talking about the result.
So political corruption, in every democratic polity, a politician is supposed to be accountable to the people, and there has to be transparency.
This is the only thing that is related to corruption from election. Okay, forget about it. We all know it. We all read it. Let's now come to politicians now. What do you think about politics as a profession for good people of this country?
So politics is a good career. Good people are needed there, but that requires a different set of skills which may not be available in a general way to a general citizen of this country. It requires skills to be popular. One has to be very popular. One has to be very logical. There has to be a vision of the future. He has to actually bring people, and they are very different. And the basic problem is that a person has to take sides of it. There is general leadership of the community.
Do you mean to say the good people do not have these qualities? Because we hear that good people are not coming towards politics. They blame the politicians, they blame the political culture, but they stay away. They do not even go to cast a vote. Is it not true?
Sir, to an extent it is true, but as I said, the skills which that career would require are not really available, because that also requires a person to take difficult decisions for other
Do you
people.
also, okay, again here, do you also believe in, I'm making a statement. Somebody told me this, and I expect you to comment on it as soon as I finish. One, that is, the people in our society, say starting from, say we are talking of school and college level, those who are first divisioners, they become professionals, doctor, engineers, etc. Those who are second divisioners, they become bureaucrats, administrators, and run the first one category. Those who are the third divisioners, they become politicians and rule and control first and second both.
So there have been very famous and very fascinating exceptions to this rule. There have been very highly learned politicians coming into the mainstream of our.
Your answer, my dear friend, shows that this is an exception, but the rule is there established. Right?
Sir, on a logical level, yes, sir. On a logical level, yes, sir. Our politics has, on a general level, good people, as you said, have not been coming. But there have been very famous exceptions. So.
Okay, we accept you. We are not pushing you to do politics. We are selecting you as a bureaucrat. You have been selected and made a district magistrate. The dream of everybody who is sitting on this chair, right? You are a district magistrate, a new one in a new district. Some people come to you, your own colleagues, your own juniors, and tell you some decision immediately. It's a very important decision to be taken. People are waiting, their representations are. That is, tomorrow, the Muslim community of that area has to take out a procession. And the route of the procession is in front of you. The procession has to go, so almost everything is arrangements have been made by and large. And this is to be approved by you, right? On the other side, there is a petition from the Hindus that this route cannot be approved. We have an objection. रास्ते में उस रोड पर एक बहुत बड़ा पुराना पीपल का पेड़ है. You understand the significance of that? So this route will not allow, otherwise problem हो जाएगा. And your colleagues, your juniors at Delhi, sir, ये तो बड़ा टेढ़ा issue है. Communal rights होने का खतरा है. What do you do at this stage?
Sir, firstly make an assessment. what actually are the possibilities, what alternative course this issue to take. But secondly, check into the background in which that issue has come, in which that process, what is the purpose of taking on that procession, what has been the history of that locality, what has been the history of that both the communities, and then accordingly take decisions. Thirdly, delegate the power to the police authorities and take them into confidence, consult them, and then accordingly handle the decision.
This is on the facts. Will you not make an attempt to talk to these parties that are the representatives of the two religions and try to sort out?
Sir, I presume that when they
They'll not agree.
when they came before me, I will try to I will have to reply to their.
What do you think? So they are not going to ask you. They are given it. What proactive steps you can take to try to convince them, either for changing the route or for not.
Sir, I will promote them to accommodate each other, because it is not. It is only after all, it is only it is not a very big issue. It is only a simple position that is being proposed. One thing. Secondly, everybody has a right to freely move in this country, which is everybody's democratic right.
Everybody will say this is too theoretical enough.
Sir, but we have to realize this. Both the parties have to realize that there are certain ideas to which everybody has to adhere in public life.
They are not realizing this. They are helping, to use that road. They are not coming to you. They are just helping to somehow, take their possession, through the road. That's all.
Sir, that procession has to be allowed.
Even at the cost of the sentiments.
It has to be allowed. And
It has to be
as
allowed.
planned and as they wanted.
No, sir, but after accommodating the views of the community as a whole. After accommodating the views of the entire community as a
How
whole.
can it be accommodated and yet to be allowed?
Conflict.
Sir, one has to apply all the laws, apply himself to the.
Which are the laws involved here? Is there anything in the constitution will guide you in this?
Sir, there is, as I said earlier, there are some laws which some representatives, the route has to be conveyed to the police authority, the permission has to be taken. These are the laws which I have.
That's why they've come to you. Permission is yours in this case.
So I will put in certain requirements which they have to follow during that
What
process.
type of it?
Not giving of provocative slogans,
Yeah.
not wearing of flags, not damaging the property which has been, which is the center of concern. Like this.
This RTM Nagpur University.
Sir, RTM stands for Rashtra Turuji Maharaj, Nagpur University. Rashtra Turuji Maharaj was a very famous, very renowned social reformer in this region. So that is why.
What is his contribution?
Sir, he wrote Gram Gita. His major contribution was in the sector of rural reformation. He wanted rural societies to come up as a whole, to organize themselves as a community on better lines, to move up in the social events. So that is
What is social event?
social events of discrimination on the basis of caste, social events of drinking, social events of gambling, getting too much litigation of dispute. He also insisted that people should solve their disputes amicably within the race.
Called Rashtra Sangha and not others. The other saints are called Rashtra Sangha. He is only called as Rashtra Sangha.
Sir, he was a very patriotic person, and he even participated in the freedom struggle. He inspired the revolt which happened at Army in Bata. His famous slogan was that "Pathar bhi bam banenge" and "Pathar bhi bam banenge aur Bhakt banegi Sena." That was a very famous call he gave to the youth of the region. That is why he was called Rashtra Sangha.
What is another famous saying by Rashtra Sangha?
Sir,
Mani Mani Bhava Mane Deva Mane Bhava. We heard about it. So now Nagpur University has been given this RTM Nagpur University. The VJTA has been given Veer Mata Jizavai from Victoria Jubilee to Veer Mata Jizavai. So these names are being changed from one British name, it will be British name to Shivaji Museum. So, what do you feel about this?
So these were all great people in our history. They were all great souls, and they inspire. They continue to inspire people to excel themselves on their own. So I think these giving up these names to such educational institutions will inspire the students.
Leo has been given Indira Gandhi Medical College. What do you feel about it? Should it not happen, or will you support this stand or not?
It should happen so long as there are no, so long as the community as a whole comes together and recognizes the contributions of the particular person.
What about as administrator you feel about this changing of the names? Historical names have been changed to very recent persons. What do you feel about this?
So it is a very good process so that the institutions which are very much part of the people's life have the name of their own icons. It is a very good thing.
So let it be Indira Gandhi Medical College may be converted into Sri Ram Karmarkar Medical College. So will you support this?
So institutions also grow. Institutions also grow. There are names and these names acquire become significant because of the such institutions, and also institutions also benefit from such names. That, as I said earlier, the entire community as a whole has to come together and take this.
One party coming to power will give one type of name, and when the party changes, that name will be changed. The institution remains the same. So, shuffling is correct or wrong?
All the parties should come together in the interest of the institution.
But it is happening. One party comes, they will give one particular name, another party comes, the name will change.
Only institution, in such case, the interest of the institution should really be our
The interest of the institution is always hampered. Only name will change, institution remains the same.
If the interest of the institution are being met, but the people who are part of that institution, the people
So you support changing of the names. There is no harm in that.
so long as there is no controversy.
So long as.
So long as it does not lead to further
How long?
conflict.
How long?
So long as it does not lead to further conflict.
Name two contributions of Baba Saheb Ambedkar.
Improvement of the economic classes. Secondly, the drafting of the constitution.
Which one is more liked by people or you specifically?
Sir, I admire his commitment to social justice. So, it was his commitment to social justice which got him into these political activities, plus it was the same thing which is reflected in the constitution. I admire Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar as a whole.
Any of his comments on the regionalism and the economic disparity, etc. Have you heard about this?
Sir, I am not aware of this.
Anything he said about the regional consciousness or separate states, small states?
Sir, I am not aware.
Okay. Tell me two contributions of Janki Devi Bajaj.
Sir, Janki Devi Bajaj was again, she was wife of Jawaharlal Nehru, and she herself was a social reformer. She started the women's women organization as a part of the constructive program. One thing, secondly, she herself was she sought to combine the industrial view plus the Khadi and cottage industry.
Give me single most important characteristics of Rashtra Sangha, Ambedkar and Bajaj, Jamnalal Bajaj. Characteristic, only one characteristic of Tukadoji Maharaj, Ambedkar and Jamnalal Bajaj. Single most
Public
important
service.
public service of each one. I want each one's characteristic, separate characteristic.
Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar is connected to social justice. Jamnalal Bajaj, public service, and Janki Devi Bajaj, social reforms.
Tell me three of your characteristics.
Sir, I'm a very hopeful person. I look for good things in my life. And, secondly, I have the ability of working in teams. Working in teams, I can organize things, and I can motivate people to do good things or to accomplish good tasks. And thirdly, sir, I believe in selfless service.
What you will take back from this panel? What do you learn from this panel while going out to this cabin?
Nothing.
To be honest, honesty is the only thing.
Wrong. Do you pursue any relevance of Article 13? You. Do you pursue any relevance of Article 13?
Sir, Article 13 of the Constitution deals with two kinds of laws, post-constitutional laws and pre-constitutional laws in the context of judicial review.
Okay. So what is the law according to Constitutional Article 13?
Sir, law includes the law that is legislated by the given by the legislature, plus it includes rules, ordinances, notifications, bylaws, which are issued by the administrative authority.
Another question I would like to say. You may be aware of that India is now non-permanent member of Security Council, and Security Council recently has passed a resolution on Libya, 1973. What has been the state of India on this resolution in United Nations Security Council?
Sir, India's views are that
No. What has been? Vote for, against, or abstain?
sir, we abstain from it.
Abstain.
We abstain from it.
Okay. So we have abstained. Okay, from the resolution, and the resolution was for what?
For military intervention.
Intervention in Libya. Okay. So we have abstained on one hand. The next day, when air strikes were continuing on Libya, our stand has been, we have opposed that military intervention. And don't you think there has been a contradiction between our stand in the United Nations Security Council outside Security Council?
Sir,
Why this sort of scenario in foreign policy? We are not in a position to have a strong and sound foreign policy.
Sir, we have a very rational approach towards our foreign policy. In our foreign policy, we in the United Nations also we had very serious reservation as to the efficacy of the military intervention in advancing the democracy in the state of India. But secondly, we never supported any bloodshed, any increase in bloodshed that is already happening in the state of Libya. We wanted humanitarian support.
What prevented us to oppose the resolution in United Nations Security Council itself? What prevented us? So do we think that we wait for some countries to make comment, to take action, and then we react? Is our foreign policy reaction?
Sir, even right from the first day, we were never in support of military intervention.
Then why we abstained? Why didn't we oppose the resolution itself?
Because our concerns, which we expressed at during those discussions at the United Nations, were not sufficiently addressed. It wasn't. It is still even still it is not clear that what actually that military intervention in that state is going to achieve. What are the objectives? What are the targets? What are the clear goals of the military interventions are still not clear. So unless those goals are clear, unless the strategy is clear, unless the agreed strategy is there, we do not.
So do you think that we are for the military intervention in any country?
No, sir.
That's why we were there in the Security Council. Because as you have already said that the resolution was for the military intervention. And we have abstained, we are not opposed. So indirectly we are supporting that military intervention, don't you think?
Sir, it is not. It is difficult to take to support the military, to take such a very excessive decision of military intervention when the objectives, when the strategy itself is not clear. The efficacy of such a move, such a significant move has to be first assessed to its fullest. The argument
That has been very well understood. The point is that he is making again and again is why would we have not opposed it? In principle, we are not in favor of military intervention. But why could we not oppose it? That is the question.
Sir, because the agreed solution has to be there to such a big problem. All the parties have to come together and then this decision has to be taken. We are not opposing it because the consensus was not in favor of military action to take.
Where is the issue, question of consensus? We are entitled to our independent vote. What was wrong? Politically, do we gain something by not opposing?
Sir, we have always supported democracy in that state. So,
That is why we should have opposed. That's the question.
sir, whether the military intervention will actually act in support or will it act contrary to the interest of the people of Libya, that was not certain. So we have abstained. We are not firstly we are not for, and we are not opposed.
That's the place.
Vijay?
No, it's over. My body.
You mentioned yoga is your hobby. How do you enjoy your hobby?
Sir, every morning I practice yoga. I read about it. I talk about it. I have found a group of like-minded people. There is small group where we practice. We learn new asanas. That is how I do it. I also read about it on internet.
How you enjoy?
That is serious business. That is a part of life. That is maintaining yourself. It's not a hobby.
Sir,
How many times in a day you do it? Yoga. Once, twice, or 4 times?
once for half an hour.
Once. Now, after that, during the day or in the evening, you have a lot of time at leisure. You don't have any hobby. You can't do yoga when you have had your dinner or when you are tired. What do you? What else?
Sir, there is so much to learn in yoga. There is so
That
much
time is also spent in reading on yoga.
No, sir, but finding
Nothing else interests you in life other than yoga.
Sir,
And I think you have to be a yoga expert rather than a civil servant. Civil servant basically has to be an honor. Do you agree with this or not?
Yes, sir.
A person who spends all his leisure time in yoga can't be an honor.
Sir, I watch movies.
Yeah, that's right.
I watch movies and chat with my friends.
Which are the movies which are predominantly been on yoga?
Sir, I am not aware of any particular movie on yoga.
That means no movie has been made on yoga, isn't it?
I am not.
Because it's not a hobby. Because yoga is not a hobby. That's what I wanted to prove.
Sir, yoga gives me comfort.
Okay.
It keeps me relaxing.
Let's change the topic drastically. Today morning, you read some local newspaper of Nagpur. What are the headlines? Some of the headlines.
Sir, I haven't read any.
You haven't seen any newspaper?
Any local newspaper also, but I have read Indian Express.
You read Indian Express. Indian Express is no Nagpur edition. The Nagpur papers today headlines is about something about tigers. Heard about it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The population of tiger has been reported low.
Indian Express is also giving such.
Yeah, actually it's a national
This
news.
is a national news, sir.
Why are we more emotional about it in Nagpur? Nagpur people are nowadays very emotional. In fact, we have a demand. What is the demand?
That it should be proclaimed as national as tiger capital.
Tiger capital. Why?
So because there is very because Nagpur is surrounded by forests on all the sides. And
So there are tigers. Agreed. Then
there is a very vibrant culture of these. There is a very vibrant culture which of these people.
we all know that. There is something in the Maharashtra budget also a few days back about in relation to tiger, etc. Are you aware of it?
No, sir.
I'll tell you that. In fact, if you see the budget at a glance, which is the grants being given to the Vidarbha, the maximum amount of grant is in connection with conservation of land over a period of couple of years, 3 years, right? Now, How do you justify that? After all, this is a state, Vidarbha is a place where people are dying of hunger, and we are spending something like 250 crores on tigers. Can you justify that?
Yes, sir. Sir, it is not a choice between hunger and tiger conservation. The money is being spent on poverty reduction, on food schemes for that purpose also. Tigers really matter for this here because there are good forests. There is still scope for enhancing them, and the project and the efforts which we have already put in there have already been good returns.
Good returns?
Good returns.
In what
So
sense?
the population of tigers has been increasing. In this
So how does it matter? In today's newspaper says that there are 1500 tigers. 10 years ago, census said there are 1300 tigers. With hundreds of crores of rupees, if 200 has increased, how does it matter? What would be the loss of the Vidarbha or the nation if the tigers had been 100 less? How does it matter? We are more concerned with the thousands of people committing suicide in Vidarbha. Why don't you give them that money?
Sir, ecological issues and conservation issues like forests and tigers do actually make a very good impact on the lives of the people.
On the life, how?
Sir, people.
Obviously, the question is that.
Sir, the same habitat is often shared by the tigers as well as by the villagers.
Same habitat.
Man-animal conflict is
Tiger and villagers.
killing the villagers. You were saying
A significant
How can it be
amount of-
same habitat? You and I don't live here, tiger lives. A tiger cannot live here. It can't be same habitat, sorry.
Sir, same habitat means neighboring habitats. They live very close to each other. There are people who are.
If they live very close to each other, there is a risk of the villagers falling prey to the tiger. In fact, we keep them apart.
So that is the fact. Man-animal conflict has been on rise and significant.
It will increase if there are more tigers.
And a significant amount of our spending goes into managing all those.
That's what I am saying. It will increase if the leopards and tigers are going to be like deer and cow, this problem will increase. Isn't it?
so tigers will control the human population.
Yeah, they will control. If there are 15,000 and 10 years later, then the villagers will run away. They will abandon the
Sir, I
crops.
think that may be the motive of the government. So tigers.
Reduce the population. ऐसे तो euthanasia भी allowed नहीं है, तो reduce it this way.
In fact,
But then we are giving you a little more time. Let me tell you honestly, you are not on the right track. Think of something else. But tiger remains the king. Tourism के लिए भी people will come to see tiger.
उसी के
But then we are going to ask you, why do people come to see tiger?
sir, tiger.
They come to see tiger right now because tiger is difficult to find. There are few in numbers. If there are thousands, then nobody will come.
Sir, there is also plan for rehabilitation for taking these tigers which are bred in the forest here
To the zoos.
No, sir, to the other parts of the country also. where
So
the-
basically, we are doing it for exporting tigers, right?
Sir, in our own country.
And earning money out of it.
So not really earning, but then the species as a whole has to be conserved.
Why it has to be conserved?
In a diverse habitat
Because
because
it's not a constitutional provision. Why should we conserve that? We are not spending money for other animals and plants.
sir, tigers are important because tigers act as the population of tigers really acts as a thermometer. Tigers are at the climax of the food chain. If tigers are not there, the entire upward movement of the food chain is lost.
We are new to this subject. Please explain this.
Sir, there is a natural chain there is a food chain that exists in the
That includes human beings.
It's a part. Human being must be a part of that.
That
Ecosystem.
yes.
Naturally, we are also living this.
But then tigers eat the herbivore animals. If the population of tigers will reduce, there will be more consumption of forest or any matter in the forest. So when the plants,
If the tiger eats herbivores, right, then what happens?
if the population of tigers reduces,
Okay.
if the population of herbivores increases.
How does it matter? Good. We have more animals in the zoo.
But then there is
क्या problem?
but sir, then the problem of overgrazing of forest land comes up. And in case of
We can capture some deer and sell them in the market. There's demand everywhere, more so in China. There's demand for the good herbivorous animals and for purpose of food. In fact, let us honest. Are you vegetarian or not?
And
But I am not. And 80% of the population of this world is not. Believe it or not, half the world would have died of starvation if everybody had been vegetarian. So there is nothing wrong if I say that the herbivores can be sold in the market for food and even exported. What's wrong with that? And we earn some precious dollars.
sir, it is not really an economic requirement for us to actually earn money out of
What
it.
is going to be to get rid of excess? Tiger को जाने दो ना.
Sir, the forest will dwindle. For the green coverage will dwindle if tigers are not there. The coverage of forest will be less.
How come?
So there will be
No.
climate change.
Well, tiger doesn't eat the grass.
But tiger eats those who eat grass. If tigers are lesser, then there will be definitely.
We will take them out.
But we will have to feed them. sir.
What I am saying is, instead of putting in more tigers by putting in so much money, we take out some deer, which is the normal prey of tiger. So balance हो गया. So that the overgrazing is not allowed. We take them out and send them to some other barren area of this country. We have plenty of places where there is a shortage of problem.
So the problem is about ecological conservation of the forest. Tiger is really the inspiration on which the entire.
So it works on inspiration.
Sir,
Animals get inspired or human beings?
No, you can still me.
You said there is that chain. What do you call it? Biology, the food chain. How you interlink tiger and human being? Where we stand in human chain?
Sir, through forest.
Through
Tiger is critical for forest habitats. And the
That
forest.
is what all of us have read in the book. But we are trying to find out the real reason. Newspaper also say tiger is important, crucial. The film stars also say on TV nowadays. But how? People are not able to explain. Anything else? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
बैठो 2 मिनट और बैठो. खत्म हो गया ना. इनको तो मैं विश करता हूँ पहले इनका सबसे पहले इंटरव्यू है. नागपुर वालों में सबसे पहले तुम्हारा ही था.
Nagpur chain is starting over.
13 and 13. You have done well by and large. कुछ चीजें थोड़ा सा प्लान करके जाओ. एक तो ये this question required a little mature handling. You did come to food chain, लेकिन वो थोड़ा in depth नहीं पता है. लेकिन food chain पे आप बहुत food chain is the right answer. But food chain पे आप बहुत बाद में आए. पहले आप कहीं और बोल रहे थे.
इकोलॉजिकल वगैरह नहीं आया पहले.
नहीं आए. इकोलॉजी पे आप बहुत बाद में आए. After he said tourism and then ये नहीं. इसका पहला रीजन सिर्फ एक है. इकोलॉजिकल रीजन, कंजर्वेशन रीजन और कुछ नहीं. और उसमें देखो अब अगर सामने वाला क्वेश्चन जैसे पूछ रहा है जिसके इंट्रिकेट जिसका आपको फाइन टेक्निकल चीज नहीं मालूम है तो थोड़ा सा एडमिट करना है. आई गेट दिस फीलिंग नाउ बिकॉज देखो मैं तो फॉरेस्ट सर्विस वाला हूँ. आई हैव सीन टाइगर एंड टाइगर्स हैबिटेट फ्रॉम वेरी क्लोज सर्विस. So you may get some such person in the boat. So right now you have given us the feeling that you are trying to justify. You have read a few lines from the newspaper or book. But वो in-depth ecology जो chain और food chain होती है फिर food web होता है उसका ecosystem में क्या रोल होता है forest में होता है. This is a little technical subject. If you find that the person asking already knows a lot about it and you are not equally confident, थोड़ा सा इसको confidence को कम करना है. ये उसमें ऐड नहीं करना है. Otherwise, it might become argumentative and you are the loser in the argument. Not whether it's the merit of the argument or the marks. Either way you are the loser. तो उसको थोड़ा सा ये करना है. This is what I feel. तो तुमसे ये क्वेश्चन इसलिए पूछा गया था because you are not from this background. ना आप बायोलॉजी वाले तो हो नहीं. तो इस बायोलॉजी वाले से जब क्वेश्चंस में डिफरेंस ये होता है जो बायोलॉजी वाले से बॉटनी जूलॉजी वाले से एक क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं और वो मेरिट पे गलती कर रहा है तो चीज़ अलग है. आप मेरिट्स में इसके कम डेप्थ में जानते हो. इट इज एब्सोल्युटली एक्सेप्टेबल. यू आर नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड टू नो एवरीथिंग अबाउट इट. आप आपको जितना पता है न्यूज़पेपर का बताओ और उनको ज़्यादा नहीं पता मुझे. ये मान लेना है. इट्स अ स्मॉल स्ट्रेटेजी. It helps because otherwise the person can take you into a trap. और रिस्क नहीं है. Similarly वो 370 वाले में जो सर ने पूछा उसमें भी यही बोला था. Be sure about it, जितना sure हो ठीक है, बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं. Otherwise, you are doing well. आपका confidence first class है, your body language is excellent, and your method of way of initial reaction to a question are very good. The first reaction is extremely important. That's all very good. उसमें भी थोड़ा सा आप right answer पे आ तो